Hey longevity family, Naomi here. Now it's almost the end of the week and that means our 5-tip Friday is here. This week we're going to discuss our 5 tips for creating an exercise routine. Now before I jump into that, I wanted to take a moment to discuss with you something called the cycle of change. Now this is 6 stages that everyone goes through whenever they're making some sort of behavior change in their life, and it begins with pre-contemplation, not realizing that you have to make a change. Contemplation, where we start thinking that maybe we need to make a change. Preparation, where we start to put some steps into place. Action, where we get all those steps and put them into action. Maintenance, where we keep on that good vibes of that new behavior change. And relapse, where we start to unfortunately have a setback and relapse into old behavior patterns. Now, when we're talking about an exercise routine, this happens a lot, and as EPs we see it quite regularly. So we wanted to take a moment to discuss 5 tips that we think are really good to try and help you stay on track with your new behaviour change that you've put in place. Firstly, we need to set a goal. We need that goal to be realistic and we need it to be personal. So if we set an unrealistic goal, we're not likely to achieve it, and that's just going to leave us crushed. The other thing is we need to make it personal. So rather than losing 5 kilos, we need to be something like, I want to fit into that dress I haven't been able to in 10 years. If it's personal and realistic, it's more likely that you're going to achieve it and you're going to stay more motivated to work towards your goal. The second tip for you is we're going to make it accountable. So we want you to tell people about it. Get a buddy, join a class. If someone's relying on you or expecting you, you're less likely to bail out on that exercise session rather than if you were doing it all on your own. Thirdly, we want you to count the little victories. Sometimes it's a little hard to stay motivated when we've got that long, far-reaching goal. So it's always important to have gratitude, see how far you've come, and just take those little victories as they come. Fourth, and probably the most important, is to be kind to yourself. Everyone is going to have setbacks. That's why it's in the cycle of change. But just because you fall off the horse doesn't mean we need to throw the horse away altogether. You need to understand that there's always tomorrow and you can always try again, and you haven't gone all the way back to the beginning. Finally, if you need help, please seek it. As exercise physiologists, we have the privilege of helping lots of people every day achieve their fitness goals. And we want to help as many people as we can to live long and healthy lives. So if you're struggling for motivation or struggling to get started, please just reach out and give us a call. Well, I hope those 5 tips have been super helpful, and we will see you next Friday for another 5 tips. But till then, have a great weekend.